Good morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Tuesday, December 26th. What's going on today? I swear to God, it takes forever for Christmas to get here, and then it's over in the blink of an eye. It's my Starbucks cup. Inside is red with gold snowflakes. I don't know if you can see them. Probably not. They're all around the edge. Yeah. I'm sleepy. I didn't sleep well. So, no birthdays today. Yesterday was Julene. She comes into our Zooms. So, if you see her anywheres around, she was working yesterday. Okay.
You've got mail.
Weather. Right now it's 49, feels like 45. Today is a high of 50 and a low of 46. Okay, so today's National Candy Cane Day. I love candy canes because I like peppermint. It settles the stomach. It'll kind of make headaches go away. It just makes me feel really good. So today's wisdom quote: "Nothing satisfies the man who is not satisfied with a little," by Elaine Day Button. Today's words of the day. First one. Well, we gotta sing. Word, word, word of the day. Word, 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 word of the day. Today's first word is aquaphobia. It is a noun, a fear of water, especially of drowning. Aquaphobia. The other word of the day, I believe, is viator. Viator? Viator is a noun, a wayfarer or a traveler. Okay, in today's horoscope for Aries, the idea of expressing yourself will seem like a joke today. Have you ever stopped to question what expressing yourself really means? This is the ideal time to think about it, especially if you have artistic objectives. Do only what you want to do. Don't force anything. In other words, express yourself for your own sake and not for the sake of others. Let's see. Fortune cookie. Stop letting other people stand in your way. Okay. So, last week in our planners until next year. So first I'm going to come in here and write in what I did on Sunday. So Sunday was a couple of movies and a new start. Well, it only got 5 stitches on it. So, did I watch General Hospital on Friday? No, I still have to watch General Hospital. Okay, so Sunday was 3 movies. The Christmas Chronicles, The Christmas Chronicles 2, and elf. Okay, and then 5 stitches, no, not 5 stitches, stitched on the needle worker by Cottage Garden Samplings. Cottage Garden Samplings. Okay. Then we've got yesterday. So yesterday we watched Home Alone. Whoops. Home Alone. Okay, and then I worked on Magic Book. I only put in 100 stitches. Okay, so yep, went where got there at like 2 o'clock and we ate at like 3 or 4. I don't remember what time we actually ate. My brother-in-law had bought a big prime rib, and you slow cook that in the oven on a really low heat for several hours. It came out really, really pink. It was amazing. He does it every year. Okay. So that's in this one. Now my crafty planner. Okay, so Sunday again was Christmas Chronicles. Christmas Chronicles 2. And Elf. I did not watch The Grinch this year with Jim Carrey. I mean, the year's not over with. I stitched on the needle worker. Cottage Garden Samplings. Okay. And we got this week. So yesterday I put in 100 stitches.
You got mail.
We watched Home Alone. Okay, boys spent the night. Okay, stitched on Magic Book. Okay. So I always enjoy Home Alone, and I gotta save this book. I watched Becky's Madness for Crafting this morning. I watched her whip parade and her floss tube. Let's put that there. I do need to fill out a project sheet. So today we put in 5 stitches on Summer Goddess by Joan Elliott. I'm doing it on perforated paper. It is 119 wide by 147 high. I don't understand where it looks square to me, but I guess not. So Summer Goddess. Joan Elliott. So it's 119 by 147. I'm doing it on perforated paper. DMC and Krynic. Okay, start date will be the 31st, even though I'm putting in 5 stitches today. What size is this? I got to add and divide. Okay, 119 and 147 equals divided by 2 equals, so it's a medium. Okay, it is a medium. So yeah, we'll do it on perforated paper. Why am I missing a sheet of perforated paper out of this? I didn't start the other one. I don't know. I know I have enough paper though. I don't think there's, no, there should be one in the back and there's not. So, but I know I have enough perforated paper. Okay, so, yeah, I better write that in here while I'm thinking of it. So, Christmas Day, I did sleep really good the night before, Christmas Eve. Justin came here, he always does, he spends the night with us, and we sit and watch movies. So we watched Elf. What else did we do? We just sat around chatting. I had cheese, pepperoni, and crackers. Got up Christmas morning. Could not get Scott up. I got up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. He said he was getting up. And I had to take my morning meds, which I have to wait half an hour before I have coffee. So, yeah, it was at 9 o'clock when I got, because I took my medicine. I said I got to wait half an hour for coffee, so we'll let your dad get up gradually. So, we're waiting for him, waiting for him, waiting for him. It's 9:45. He's still not up. I told Justin, watch this. So we put on Trans-Siberian Orchestra on YouTube. Put it through my stereo system with surround sound and blared that thing. He was up. He was up. So he had a stocking for me. I had a stocking for him. I had bought him some bath and shower gel and bar soap and a spray cologne from Bath and Body Works. And he got me 2 bags of beef jerky in my stocking, and then he had a little gift bag, and that had an Amazon gift card and a Visa gift card, so I can use a Visa gift card on cross-stitch supplies. So the goal for next year is to try other online stores for cross-stitch besides 1-2-3 Stitch. I think I just like them because their shipping is cheap. And I get it usually in a couple days. This one took a round route. So my order won't be here today, and it should have been here at least last Thursday or Friday. But it stayed stuck in Texas for days at one post office. Then it went all the way to New Hampshire, bypassing New York State. Then went to Massachusetts before coming back to Rochester. That made no sense. But it is on the truck today. It will be here today. So I know that in my 24 hours of cross-stitch planner, they do have a page to buy from a different cross-stitch place than you normally do. So I am looking into that. My other place is down Sunshine Lane, but whenever I want to order from there, she doesn't have what I want. So I end up going back to 1-2-3 Stitch. But there's Fat Quarter Shop. There's Garan Totten Bags. I can order from Hobby House, which is local for me. I know there's a lot of cross-stitch online shops out there. So I will be doing that. Let me write down Summer Goddess. Summer Goddess. Joan Elliott. Okay. It is the size again, 119 by 147, and that's a medium. Okay, so that's on my WIP list. So right now we are at 244 WIPs. I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I should have 247 WIPs. Yep. I have a new one on Saturday, but I think it's already written down. Yeah. So, yeah, we're keeping up with this, the planner, and that's it. I need to write in another one. Yep. So we're good. Good. I'm all set for the planners. So Sunday was Planner Sunday. I got my cross-stitch planner all situated. I have the side tabs in January through December. These are really nice. It says they're frosted, but they seem clear to me. It doesn't matter. And then I ordered top tabs. So one says challenges for like the acrostics and all that for the year. Inventory of my floss and all my WIPs are listed. So I was able to use my label maker for the top, but I had stickers for the months on the sides. So I'm all ready. So when I pick January, there's the month calendar, and I wrote down already the whole month is filled out what I'm stitching on for that day. Then there's the goals for the month, the 4 that I'm working on. Then my cross stitch weekend and the plans for everything that I'll be stitching on for the month. Then we go here, and here's January's WIP tracking. How many WIPs of each size do I have the beginning of January, any new starts, any finishes, and WIPs at the end of January. Then at the end of January, it's a time to review, you know, your feelings from the month, goals accomplished, your month rating, greatest lesson learned, this month's gratitude, start doing, stop doing, continue doing. And favorite stitching moment, tweaks for next month's plan, finishes and expenses. And then the to-do list. So this is where I have everything written down that I will be focusing on to stitch every month. I have 11 projects that will be pulled for the month. And then I didn't print up February yet. But then I come over here to challenges. There's my Haid Stitch Along, and I do have a plan to do 200 stitches a day on Astrology Cat, and then I will color in a little square. So there's 256. How many days are in a year? 256. So yeah. So I can color in a square for every day. Then I have one for my Haid stocking, because there is a tracker in there. So I want to do 50 stitches a day on the Haid stocking. So you have January, there's a column for each month, and then the date. So that'll be good. And then on the back I have another one, and that one's for Quick Stitch Curly Tailed Rosie. I want to do 50 stitches a day on that. So these shouldn't be a problem, especially since I get insomnia sometimes, and if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going to stitch. I have a Halloween cross stitch challenge, a yearly event. Full Coverage Fanatics has a yearly event. Garant Totten Bags has a designer every month that they focus on. I only have one out of all 12, and that's Lila Studio, so I'll do that in January. Then the acrostics are all listed. The 24 hours of acrostic is Healthy Habits. Stitching Sisters, their acrostic is Resolutions. The Magazine Monthly Challenge, the acrostic is Slay. And that's all I have for right now till the others get theirs up. So, yeah, there's that. So, January, focusing on there it is. Astrology Cat, that's the Haid Stitch Along. The Haid Stocking, Lila Studios Quaker Halloween. Nora Corbett Mary, because I'm doing that for the Halloween Cross Stitch Challenge. Haid Rosie, that's My Goal. Haid Snowy is for Full Coverage Fanatics and also Magazine Monthly Challenge. My Beaded Owl Kit I work on every Wednesday. Lawn Dog is Magazine Monthly Challenge. Haid Chessie is Magazine Monthly Challenge. Into the Woods by Mill Hill is Magazine Monthly Challenge. And Gigi by Nora Corbett is Magazine Monthly Challenge. I will be doing a floss tube on January 2nd. It will be the first, there'll be the last whip parade on January 2nd. Of what you didn't see, and January 2nd I will do a floss tube that just says January's goals, and that will have all the acrostics up by then and my goals for them. If this keeps getting thicker, I will just take out all of this. This is just the filler paper, and all I'm using that for is to write like acrostics and stitching challenges. I mean, I could print it up papers from the cross stitch planner, but I'm going to use filler paper. I have it already, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, you will see all of this in a floss tube video at the beginning of January. Then there won't be another floss tube. So there'll probably be, trying to think how to do this. Yeah, there'll probably be one floss tube at the end of every month or the beginning, and that will have like, I will probably do it like February 1st, and that will show everything that I stitched on in January, and then I will tell you what I'm stitching on in February and the acrostics and challenges. So yeah, look out for that. I was still talking about Christmas and what I got, and I didn't even finish that. So that's what Scott got me. So Justin had called me a few days before Christmas that he was buying for his best friend Cece. He was looking at books. What do you think she'll like? She likes fantasy. And I said, she read Fourth Wing, right? He says, yeah, she read that and the second book. And he says, Jennifer Armentrout. I said, yeah, I've read some of hers. She's good. He was mentioning other authors. Oh, Colleen Hoover. So I was naming off the ones I've read. I said, she'll really like Verity. And he says, what about Emily McIntyre? And I said, she's really good. I read Hooked, but I haven't read the rest of the books. I really want to read those. Yeah, in my gift bag was all the other books by Emily McIntyre from that series. He wasn't calling me about his best friend because he didn't know what books I have read and what I haven't and what I wanted. So yeah, that's what Justin got me. I get to my parents now. I'm not expecting any gifts from anybody because we draw names. And my sister and her husband had mine and my mom's names, and they got us tickets to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We're only supposed to spend like $25. So you know that they went way above and beyond last year and this year. So I wasn't expecting anything. Well, they still gave my mom and I a gift bag. I didn't see what my mom had. Mine had different kinds of tea. Most of them were for sleepy time and chamomile. And then my sister goes, no, there's another thing at the very bottom of your bag. So I pick it up and I'm looking at it. She goes, those are your gummies. I learned how to make them. Okay. She says, just take half of one till you know how it works for you. Okay. So I have them to try if I can't sleep or maybe having an anxious day or, yeah, so I have that. And Carson had the Scholastic Book Fair at his school, and he had asked his dad if he could get books. So his dad gave him money, which is my son, gave him money to go to the Scholastic Book Fair. He bought me a book. It is a manga book. It is The Night Before Christmas, because Carson knows that that is one of my favorite movies, and I love Jack Skellington. And he saw the book and he had to get it for me. So that was really cute. So I'll be reading that too. I tried manga before, but I had a hard time with it because you read them backwards. But I'll read it. I will read it. So that was it. That was it for Christmas for me. Low key, always. Everybody was feeling a little bit sick. My sister hadn't been feeling well. Her husband wasn't feeling well. My mom says no one's hugging and kissing. Blake had a runny nose, and everybody was coughing. And I think Scott and I were the only ones that weren't sick, and Dylan and Justin. So, yeah. It was a good time, though. Ate a lot. Ate a lot. But that's it for today, my peepers. I will see you all tomorrow. And tomorrow is Crafty Wednesday Zoom. I will see you guys then. Love you guys. Bye-bye.